See that, guys? Finally out. Say goodbye.
What's good? It's RicoDaDon. I'm back with part 3 of my R7 mod series. I don't know if you guys can see it. My exhaust finally came in. I originally ordered an M4. Stuff happened. Stuff got misconstrued. I got this from Bill Exhaust in Miami. Bill hooked me up with a Yoshimura. Shout outs to Bill. Bill Exhaust is an authorized motorcycle aftermarket dealer. They got exhausts, helmets, Bluetooths, accessories, and apparel. So maybe you guys want to check them out. Shout outs to Bill, like I said. Today I got a lot of work. I'm gonna go ahead and slap this exhaust on, man. I'm gonna do this install with y'all. So let's get it. That's what the stock exhaust sounds like. For this exhaust, I obviously got to take off the exhaust that I got on here. This old bucket that I got on here, it's out of here. But I got to take off the two sides of the bottom fairings and try to get the headers off and all that. So we're going to get started. And like I say, it's real tedious, but we're going to get it. So let's do it. So I'm going to take off these bottom fairings right now. On the inside right there, this pin right here, just the bottom. That's out. Got some underneath. I got these two pins on the bottom. Just turn them, pop them out. You got a bolt underneath. Mainly all these bolts are 4mm hex keys. Let's see if I'm missing something. Oh, it just pops right out. So that's off. One step closer to this exhaust. It's another bolt right here. This one has a washer with a top hat on it. Gotta remember where that one goes. That comes off like that, but before I take that off, I got some Phipps at the bottom. Get that off with a drill. One step closer to greatness. All right. So I know most people, I think they take off both sides. I'm gonna check the other side to see if I even need to do that. It's just one side. I mean, the exhaust is only on one side. I gotta get up in here to take off the headers, this part right here. So I think the only reason they do both sides is because I guess they just try to make it look good for the camera. It's crazy. I could take it off. Like I want to take it off, but I don't really see the point. So I'm gonna try to take it off by just doing one side. I'm gonna take off this oxygen sensor right now. It's like a 17 millimeter. I don't have a 17 millimeter right now, but I got an 11/16. Should be equivalent. Try to break that. Ooh, like butter. Break that. Now the thing about these sensors, you gotta be real careful. You don't want to damage the line. I know there should be a catch under here. I could unhook the oxygen sensor. I think there's a couple of them under here. Let's see if I can find the other one. Because from what I understand, you're gonna have to reroute the oxygen sensor from its position right here. So I'm trying to figure out. Here it is. It's at the very bottom. Make sure this is not another line. Oxygen sensor. Because I don't want to have to unplug it from the top. You unplug it from up here. You unplug the oxygen sensor from behind here, but that's just extra. We're trying to make this fast and simple for y'all. Just gonna try to get this without breaking any lines or anything. And there we go. That's out. I'm gonna put some Loctite on it when I get a chance. You want it this long because it's gonna be about like that position right there, and then we'll do some adjusting. I'm just gonna hide it back here. So that's one part of it off. The next part, I'm gonna try to get these exhaust bolts on the inside right here. I don't know if you guys can see that where my finger is pointing. The exhaust bolt right there on the inside. That's how we take it off. Guys, get an extension. You're gonna get one of these pivoting sockets. I gotta find the size of the bolt. It's looking like probably a 10 or a 12. See what the 12 is talking about. See if it fits. And it is a 12. It's gonna sneak it in there. There we go. So we got the bolt out. Let's start trying to work on these headers up front. Just gonna loosen them up a bit, and that way we'll get it at the end. One bolt. I got something underneath right now in case it falls, so I can catch it. I'm gonna take this out. Ooh, it's coming off. It's not that heavy.
See that, guys? Finally, I'll say goodbye. We're not gonna need them. Easy peasy. Go one. And second one. There we go. Surprised it got up in there. It's out of there. See what we got up in here. A lot of paper. And so this looks like the bracket. Let's just open it. Let's see what's going on in here. All the stuff we made childproof. Just so we know. Empty this out. Of course, this is the can. Put that right there. So got the bracket or the strap. This is the bracket to hold it on. They got a spring puller, a spring, some washers. There's a lot of pieces in here. A lot of nuts and bolts. Another rubber grommet. I don't know. Oh, this is the DB killer right here. DB killer. This is going to baffle the sound, but are you kidding me? Of course, the pipe. Actually, guys, what I want to do before I put this on is get some gloves, because I'm going to have to do a real good cleaning on this so the pipe doesn't turn colors as the bike is on. It's hot. The pipe's going to change colors, and I don't want my fingerprints on it, so I'm going to get some gloves and all that. This is the bracket that's going to hold on the canister. So this right here goes into that like that. Should look like that. Got this nipple right here. I gotta see. I think it goes inside. I don't think it goes on the outside. So it's on like this. I think it goes on the outside. Like that. I'm gonna put these on. Not sure what these are. Oh, it's a 10. Shout out to Yoshimura. I just gotta see which way this bracket goes. Right here at the bottom. So it goes like this. Nope. Need to get it started. Alright, that's the one on. Gonna get the second one on. just gotta see what Allen said I'm gonna use. Be a little bit too big. Might have to use a wrench. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just use a wrench. We get a 10mm ratchet. Alright, it's on there pretty tight. That thing's on there tight, man. I don't want it to fall off. Alright. So that's like, I'll say almost one of the main parts. That's bracing it. So let's go ahead and slap on the header. Object of the game is getting it started just so it can stay on there. Try to run them down a little bit. All right, let's try to run them down some. That way they stay up. We're not going to tighten them all the way. So I'm going to stay, man. You don't want that gasket to get pinched. You don't want these flanges to get bent. That's why it's taking my time. Real critical part. Just gotta make sure it's on there snug. All right, that looks good. Now we can put on the can. Ooh, check it out. A Yoshimura. Smells so new. Carbon fiber. Let's get that on there. It's on there. To where it's like it's not rubbing, touching anything. That's what the bracket is for. Let me grab the bracket. It's all chrome and stuff. Alright, so the can is on. The strap is on. The strap took a little finagling. I feel like it could be on better. There we go. I got to put this bolt on in the back. And this bracket right here, I had to rotate it upwards. I actually installed it the wrong way. I had to rotate it upwards. So now it's time to get this bolt on the back side of it. I'm taking the can off again. Some adjusting. Get this bolt up in there first. Do that. Then put the can back on. This threaded through there. Do some more pushing. There we go. I gotta get this on there. Look, it's a 13. Seems about right. Alright, so I put on the strap. All that, now it's time to put on these little springs. So you get the spring started. One end right there. Use the puller. Right there. Next one from the bottom. Let's get them squared. Let's say just hand tight. I'll get this oxygen sensor put back in. So use some anti-seize. And I need the 11/16 wrench. There we go. So we're gonna thread this. Put a little anti-seize on there. Just a dab. Should be enough. Twist up the wire some. Thought it was messing me up. I didn't know which way the wire was going. That's perfect right there. That should kind of. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I did. Actually, no, I did. I'm gonna put one on there. Gonna run that down. It's on there. Got a little bit of excess. Gonna tuck it back up in here in the bracket. Do it like. Bring it up there. Not too short. You know what? I'm gonna zip tie it from right here to here. Let's see. So it could be hanging, be clean, and it's away from everything. Yep. Zip tie it right there. Good clean spot. Perfect. Everything is secured. It's like, should I put the fairings on right now? I feel like I'm just too excited. I just want to start up and hear what it sounds like. So y'all ready? Y'all ready to see what it sounds like? Let me kill that real quick because I actually got to clean off the pipes, guys. But you'll see it in the finale. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm clean the pipe off. I'm gonna put the fairings back on, and I'll see you guys in the finale. So it's RicoDaDon. Y'all have a blessed day.